BrickTrains. I'm Joey. Today we're going to build the 4551. This is the red crocodile. You probably saw it in an earlier haul I did. Kind of a splurge purchase for me. So let's get right into it, get this built, because it's going to take a while and I'm going to do it in real time. So, which means I'm also going to have to talk. And we're going to find out if this is, all the parts are here. So let's start off with, looks like one or two of these. Ooh, not that. That. A couple of these. Let's see. Start putting this together a little bit. Not that. It doesn't go there. This goes here. This goes here. Alright, we gotta figure out, there we go. Gotta get where we can see this. Okay, almost got step one. I still ain't even got step one completed. Another one of 1x4 plate down here. Okay, so now we need some red parts. Let's dump the red parts out over here. Nothing on the floor. Get out of there. Get out of there. Okay, so it looks like we need some 2x2 red bricks. Looks like we need a couple of those. A couple 1x4 red bricks. Some of these parts that are here we don't want to get hurt. There's another 1x4. Still looking for, need two of these. Some upside down inverted slopes. 1x2. Well, this set was supposed to be complete. Am I looking at that right? Yeah, I need two. Oh, I have two. I've confused myself. Two of those and two 1x1s. Alright, let's see if we can get this going now. This is only step 2. Okay. Man, there ain't gonna be much holding this together for a while. I can see that coming. Okay. Now we do that just the opposite here. Okay. Now we need the big long, this one. Alright, I want to pick that up, make sure I get it snapped down good. Alright. Step 2. So that's step 2. Let's go to step 3. Looks like we're going to need two 2x4s on each end. We need this black motor space looking thing for these modified 1x2 bricks and two 1x6 bricks, red bricks. Alright, let's start with those. Woo! It's a little crunchy. Little crunchy. Yeah, I've already got it wrong. There we go. That's better. Turn this around. Turn this around. Put the 2x4s there, and then this piece, I'm gonna guess, no, it was right there. Alright, step 3 done. Step 4, looks like we're gonna have to break into our white pieces. Our white pieces are pretty faded, so I may go back, and we'll see what I can do with what I got, but I may have to go back and replace some of those. Okay, so it looks like one of each of these white tiles, which are control panels. Okay, it looks like each end gets that. Okay. Then these 4 white. This may end up being my longest video. I usually try to keep my videos short, under 15 minutes. But this one may end up being a lot longer than that. Alright, yellow chairs. So we got a place for the driver to ride. Get those in place, 2 of those. And I just heard a piece hit the floor. Oh my goodness. Okay. And I don't know what it is. I have a feeling it was a round 1x1, or not stud, but plate. Okay, so now we need the black computer screen, which is right there. And that gets us all the way. No, it does not. I need 1x4 bricks. And that gets us through step 6. So now we're going to build this insert. Looks like it's part of the motor. So we need a red 2x6 plate, 2 black 1x2 plates. Right there. Black bracket. Okay. Let's see, and then we need a slope. 1x3. Oh, where are you? I said 1x3, but it ain't. It's a 2x3. Regular slope. There it is. Here it is. And it goes on after that. And then that goes in there like that. And we need this specialty piece, which I saw. There it is. That little piece there. And we need a gray antenna and the rocket base. So there's the rocket base, which we're going to insert there, and the gray antenna. So now I got to get more parts out. Cut that stuff out of the way. I'll dump the gray out right here. So I said antenna. Some people will call this a lever. I think it's actually called a lever. And that's oriented that way. Okay, so that gets us through step 7 once I get it stuck on there. Oh, you know what? I'm rushing. I did not get all of step 6 done. And those on there, 1x10s, and then 4 more 1x4s. 2. Where are you 1x4s? 3. There. 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 I'm going to put the motor in now. Alright. I still need one more red 1x4. Should have completely sorted this stuff out beforehand. There it is. Now we're hopefully ready to move on. Alright. Lots of these, so looks like we're going to do 2, and we need 5 of each. Okay, so we're taking these modified 1x2 bricks, putting 2 together, making a panel, and then we're going to put 5 of these panels on here like this, making the sidewall, and then we're going to do it again for the other side. So I'm also planning a little lull in the action here. This is a 9-volt train, and I'm going to build it up as a 9-volt train, as the instructions say. And then I will also film modifying this to run either 9-volt or power functions. Now I'm not going to do it as a, we get to use the special plate, the special nose pieces. Yeah. Perfect. And now the doors. And that's going to pretty much get us this body built up. 4 doors. Well, wait a minute. I'm doing this wrong already because there we go. That makes more sense. One more door. Well, like I was saying, I'm gonna make this into 9-volt and power functions both. A lot of my layouts, the track is 9-volt, but I run a lot of power functions, so I have the capability of running both. The traveling layout is set up that way. If I have electricity available, I will run 9-volt. Just simply because to keep from running down a bunch of batteries or having to use up a bunch of batteries. Okay, I need another one of these here, these 1x10s. Now, okay, so that captures the doors in place. That's good. I don't know how I'm going to route the wires for that. That's why I'm going to actually it'll probably be a part 2 to this, because I have a feeling this is going to get to be a little bit longer than my 15-minute normal video. But that'll give me the options of being able to run it on any of my layouts. Okay, so step 11, that's step 10. Alright, step 11, pretty simple step. We're just going to turn it over. Put some slopes on there, inverted slopes. 4 of them. And we'll have to find all my inverted slopes here. This is such a challenge. I see everybody on YouTube video this stuff basically from their perspective, which I am assuming, I don't know how they do it, but I'm assuming that they have the video camera right up next to them. So instead of having the GoPro where I have it, would have it over here, I guess essentially facing you. I don't know. Okay, so we need this special plate piece there. We're gonna build another insert. Now we need some, well, what I would call airplane engines in black. So 2 of those. Looks like we're building the undercarriage or the underside of the motor. A little greebly detail. Need a 2x2 brick, and then some 1x2 bricks. Another 1x2, and then it looks like we're going to need a 2x2 plate. There we go. There's the underside, and that goes right there, just like that. Okay, step 12, page 5. Alright, page 6, and we're doing another insert here. Okay, so these are going to be the start of the nose cones, it looks like. So let's set that out of the way a little bit. And here we are again. We need plates, 2x8s, and 2x8s with holes in them. I'm guessing we're probably gonna, we're gonna build 2 of these. So let's just go ahead and build up 2 of these at the same time. And just gotta remember to build them the opposite of each other. Alright. Actually, I don't even know if we need to build them opposite of each other. They're identical. So let's build them identical. Pardon me for not talking, I'm concentrating and thinking and doing apparently is not my forte here, so hopefully not, but maybe this ends up being a time-lapsed. I'm going to try not to make it a time-lapse. I'm also trying not to make it boring. It's an interesting thing about these build. Like, yes, I see them on, I see them on YouTube. Everybody does them. Not everybody does them, but there's quite a few of them on YouTube, and I've seen them where they race through and then they show just certain pieces of the build, or they do the whole thing in time lapse, and I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it, but it seems like the people like it. Alright, so honestly, I think the ones that do better are the ones where people have somebody else to talk to instead of me just talking to you or myself, because from my point of view, I am talking to myself and the dog's sitting over there like I'm crazy. So I'm sure she's wondering where her next bowl of food is, since her master's going nuts. He's talking to himself. My wife wants to do some builds. She has a lot of friends stuff over there, and I think we're going to do some builds together. We that'll give us, give you that interaction back and forth between people talking. I should have washed some of these. They're a little dirty, but that'll be okay. I'll probably end up mostly taking this apart. I just realized something. These stickers are pre-applied. Perfect. I've done good. These stickers actually go right here. That was very fortuitous. I almost messed up. So that sticker, this is a used set, so the sticker's already applied, and I've already put in some 2x4, or I'm sorry, 1x4 bricks, so I could have put those in the wrong spot, but I didn't. I was lucky. Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Alright. 1x2 red bricks. So far, none of these bricks are chewed on. That's good. Dirty is one thing. I get this thing all built, and I can wipe it down with some baby wipes or some. I like baby wipes because it seems to, it doesn't really hurt anything, and it is a wet cloth that helps get all the dirt and stuff off. I guess if a baby wipe is good enough for a baby's butt, it should be good enough for my Legos. Alright, it does look like, and I heard them hit the floor, but it looks like they probably got stuck to my elbow. Yeah, one of them, because there's the other one. A 1x1 round clear. I pushed it off the table with my elbow a few minutes ago. So I'm going to have to go search for that later, and I will do that later. And let's see, we're going to need, uses a lot of these grill pieces, I guess you call them. They're 1x2 modified. Need some 1x2 black tiles. Again, I'm trying to build 2 of these at a time, just to save time. I am likely to make mistakes. Alright, we need 4 more of these. Okay, and then 2 of these. Alright, that gets us this far. Okay. Now some more 1x2 bricks. Here, and 1x1. There you are. There. 1x2's there. 1x2's here. 1x2 with a hole in it. That's a Technic hole. And then we put a Technic pin, a very small little Technic pin in there. And that's where the 1x1 round clear stud needs to go that I'm missing. Not missing it, I dropped it. I know I dropped it because I heard it hit the floor. Okay. Alright, so these get filled in with 1x2 plates. Okay, and then this little round that becomes this nose cone here. Alright, now white pieces. Alright, so it looks like there, there, and a 1x4 plate there. Let's see other better sides. Okay, and then the top. Okay, and flip it over. So 2x3 plates, side by side on the bottom, followed by a 1x2 plate. Okay, now we're going to build up some train wheels. Alright, so start with the train wheel, some L brackets, and then a 2x2 plate, like that so far, and then the coupler. There we go. Coupler and the buffer. Put that on like so, and then another 2x2 plate. And a 2x4. What are we doing here? Well, how would we put that hole? They're showing this assembly in the air with the they show putting these three pieces on this 2x4 plate, but they show these three pieces in the air and putting them on the plate at the same time. It makes it a little difficult, but we got it. We got it, Lego. We got it. And we got to build two of those. So let's build another one real quick. Two L brackets. We're already L brackets. I'm going to need that. There's the other L bracket. Okay. 2x2 plate right there. Another coupler on top. Another 2x2 plate right there. Okay, flip it over. Build. Alright, 1x2. There it is. I'm not gonna build all three of those parts in the air and then place them on. We're just gonna go like that. That makes a nice little detail right there, actually, I think. I'm gonna turn it over. Get a couple angles of it there. Okay, so that's two of those, and we put those on the bottom. They go right like that. And we'll get the second one. It's two down. Still working. Okay, so page 7 is complete. Now the train motor. So this is interesting. So this is where we're going to start my modification, or at least I'm going to start paying attention to what it's going to take to modify this for power functions. So we got the motor and then a 1x4 brick. Let's go ahead and set these off to the side. Forces me to remember to put them up there in the camera shot. So we took a 1x4 and a 1x4 plate, 1x4 brick and a 1x4 plate, and it's showing putting the power here. So the power pickups are there. Put that on. This technique, although it's very clever, putting that brick on those clips, but it's fragile. Breaks those clips off the motors all the time. Alright, a 2x3 and then this pivot point. Okay, so what we've done is we've created a new pivot point for the motor. Very clever. Now we're going to put some side rails on. And we're going to hook that up to the back side of one of these. Alright. So there's the power functions in one end of the Crocodile. Okay. Very good. Now we're going to build the other. So basically what we're going to do is build the dummy motor. And this is where I will end up putting the power function motor. So this is going to be the part that I have to figure out how to route the cables and still get the model to function. In some cases it just may not be possible, and if that's the case, that's the case. I can always convert it to just straight power functions. That well, I say that now, and no, I mean I may not be able to convert this to power function, but I'm sure I will be able to work out something somehow, some way. Alright, so it looks like this is going to be interesting here. Yep, it worked perfect. It worked just like it said it was in the picture. Amazing. Okay. That goes up underneath. Yep, something didn't work. Oh, there's a 1x1 round tile stuck to that brick. I'll get this all pulled apart. Give me nothing like. There we go. That ain't right either. Man. Woo. There we go. Okay. Looks like a lot of 2x3 tiles in here. Or not tiles, but plates. 2x3 plates. A 2x4 there. Okay, we're going to cover it with a bogey, like that, and then the other, like that, and then we're going to connect it to, that does not want to go in there. Uh-oh. Looks like I've done something wrong way back here. I know what I did wrong too. So I'm going to have to take a fair amount of this apart, as I put in our standard 2x4 plate, and it need to be a Technic 2x4 plate for the hole. Okay. Yeehaw. should pay better attention to what I'm building. Alright, so we'll try to get this all back together. Rebuild it upside down and backwards. Okay, so I really am going to rebuild this upside down and backwards. And the lights face this way. Which means this piece needs to come out here. There we go. I think I just switched all those around like 3 times for no reason. It was right to begin with. And still need these tiles. 1x2 tiles. Perfect. Perfect. Now we have 2. One with the dummy motor, one with the power function, or with the 9-volt motor. Alright, page 9. And hey, we get to put it together. That is so great. Okay. The roof. Alright, let's push that out of the way. Let's really push it out of the way. And we'll start with the roof here real quick. So, 4x6s. Large red plate. 2x whatever that is, 10 or 12. And there we go. Light gray pieces. 1x2 plate. 1x2 plate. 3 jumpers. 2, 3. Each end. 3 jumpers. Okay. 3 jumpers, and then we need 2 1x2s, and they go here. Each side. There's the other one. Okay. Again, we're building in the air here. These pieces are just sitting beside each other, nothing holding them on. And then what are we going to do? We've got to put some plates. Okay. That'll help hold it. Like that. Okay. Roof tiles, these are the corner pieces, and 1x4 45 degree slopes, 2x4 45 degree slopes, part of the pantograph system, right there. Now the pantograph arms. Okay, so that. And this. Okay. So there is the pantograph. It's pretty cool little build there. Love this 9-volt stuff. second pantograph. And now we have to flip it over, put in this brick right there. And then we have some greebly on top. Greebly, by the way, is a term used by model builders, which I am not a model builder. I believe it was coined by LucasArts back, let's see, I got this turned around, so I need to, if I'm building this exactly like the model, get it right. Get it right, Joey, get it right. But at any rate, greebly was coined by LucasArts back in the Star Wars day, and they were putting little pieces, parts and pieces all over the Death Star and the ships and different things, and they called it greebly. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, let me recommend a channel called Tested.com. Adam Savage from the Mythbusters runs that channel, well, actually he does quite a bit of stuff, but there's a lot of interesting stuff that he has about Lucasfilm and just the things that he does. Okay, so we had a little snafu there. Lost the audio. Actually, we lost the Canon camera, the EOS 5D Mark IV. I don't know if it's something I can change or whatever, but after 30 minutes it stops recording video. Again, this is not a video camera that I'm using. This is, you know, one of my wife's photography cameras. So I'll have to kind of research that, see what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I can extend it, maybe I can't. Either way, I know the 30 minutes is I gotta stop. And okay, so here it is, 4551. It's complete. I'm really happy to get it. I'm really excited to get it on the layout, get it running. I will do a second part video that will hopefully not be another 35 minutes long or whatever this is going to end up being, about putting power functions in, hopefully. So once again, thanks for watching. Comment contest. You just saw me build 4551, which was a red crocodile. Here's the kicker. I've also built a mock Union Pacific Big Boy. What was the wheel configuration on that? First person to comment correctly in the comments, and I'll pin you to the top.